dink, and then is it recording?
Mm-hmm. It's counting up at the corner and everything.
Okay. So I'm going to show you how I brush Flash's teeth because lots of people have asked me to put this on YouTube. So to start with, I spent about 6 months just running the toothbrush and like brushing my teeth close to him and then showing it to him and then brushing my teeth and showing him. And then I would take his head, his toothbrush head, and just brush his very front teeth and his canines, And then I'd brush his very front teeth and his canines and open his mouth a little bit and go a little further. So I really took my time getting him used to it, and I also have a real commitment to it being fun for him. We're not fun, but at least not a bad thing. So I don't yell at him. I don't get mad at him. I don't push his lips against his teeth to make him open his mouth. I just work with him and talk to him until he does what I need. So here we go. Here's how we do it. Alrighty. It's not his favorite thing, but alright. So I hold his mouth open like that. Just kind of grab his teeth because the way his mouth is, there aren't big teeth right there. So I just am pushing against his gums. And then I go back and I start with these very, very, very far back teeth, because those are the ones that the doggy dentist tells me are often the ones that go first, and then when they go, they take the ones in front of them with them, and then the ones in front of them, so they can lose all their molars if you're not careful. And I actually dedicate brushing Flash's teeth every night, not only to Flash, but to Milo, who kind of taught me about the importance of having good teeth into old age, because I think that if I had realized that he was wearing his teeth down so badly on sand-covered stuff, I probably could have added some years to his life potentially. So we're taking good care of Flash here, because I think having good teeth prolongs dogs' life noticeably. It certainly makes life better for them. So now we come up and we do these teeth, and it usually takes me 2 full cycles of this thing to brush Flash's teeth, instead of 1 like it does when I'm brushing my own. So, and I make sure to get all the different surfaces of the tooth, and I don't let myself be lazy even when I want to be, and I try to come at the teeth from the different angles and things so that I can get a good cleaning going. And then the other thing is, I'm really careful not to push too hard. I just let the brush sit there and do its work, because first of all, that's the way brushes work the best, is when you've got just the tips against what you want to clean. And then if you push too hard, you risk hurting his I would risk hurting his gums, and I don't want to do that. And I use the enzymatic toothpaste, because apparently that works a lot better. You cannot use people toothpaste because dogs are going to swallow it. And so the dog toothpaste, the enzymatic dog toothpaste, is specifically made so that swallowing little bits of it isn't going to hurt them. And it doesn't foam as much. So it just works better for dogs because they're not going to rinse and spit. So again, the back molars, I get those really as well as I can, and I kind of go slow and let that brush do its thing, and then again get all the different edges, get the outside edge of the teeth, and then get the inside edge of the teeth. And when I first started doing this with Flash, I just went slow, and like I said, I tried to make it a good experience for him, as good as possible, so that he wasn't, he didn't feel like he was going to get yelled at or it was going to be traumatic or anything. I just took my time, and if it didn't work one night, I would just make sure it worked the next night. So, get this last tooth here. That was canine. And then apparently there's some stuff, I think it's chlorhexidrine or something like that, that you can spray on their teeth that will break down the plaque. And I sometimes spray that on the toothbrush instead of making it wet with water. I'll make it wet with that, and then hopefully that gets some of the plaque off. Gets it off better. Okay, Flashy. Just this last little bit. Getting the molars. Outside edges of those, the inside edges. And there we go. Usually about 2 cycles. And we got it, huh? Good boy, Flash. There you go. There's a good puppy. Yes. You're a good boy. No. Very good. Good job. Yes, way to brush your toothies. Thanks, Oral-B. You do. This makes it a lot easier.